Hello everyone, and welcome back to Meet the AI Tool, the channel where we explore the world's most powerful AI tools and show you how to actually use them. Today, we're diving into a tool that's quietly changing how people share ideas. Napkin AI. Here's a question. How many times have you written something clear and important, but it still looked like just a wall of text? Ideas are easy to write, but hard to visualize. That's the exact problem Napkin was built to solve. You give it your text, and it instantly turns it into beautiful visuals, diagrams, flowcharts, and infographics. No design skills required. No dragging shapes for hours. Just your words, transformed into something people actually want to look at. In this masterclass, I'll show you every core feature, reveal hidden tricks, and share the professional habits that make your visuals shine. Whether you're a total beginner or an experienced creator, there's something here for you. But before we dive in, a quick promise. By the end of this video, you'll be able to turn any idea into a polished visual faster than you ever thought possible. So first, what exactly is Napkin AI? Napkin is a visual AI tool that turns text into graphics. You start by writing or pasting in your ideas, just like a normal document. Then, with a single click, Napkin reads your text, understands the meaning, and generates visuals that match your content. Now, here's what makes it special. Most design tools start with a blank canvas. You have to think like a designer. Napkin flips that completely. You think like a writer, and it handles the design. It's perfect for people who have great ideas, but no time to design. Students making study notes, teachers explaining concepts, marketers building decks, founders pitching ideas, and creators making content. And the best part, the core features are free, so anyone can start creating professional visuals in just a few minutes. And unlike heavy design software, there is almost no learning curve. If you can write a sentence, you can create a professional visual. That is what makes it so powerful for people who are not designers. Think about how much of our work is really about communication. A clear visual can explain in one glance what a page of text cannot. That's the value Napkin unlocks for absolutely everyone. Let's open Napkin and see how it works. Notice the clean, simple canvas. It feels just like writing. We type our idea in plain text. No menus, no shapes. Then we let Napkin Let's explore the heart of Napkin. Turning text into visuals. This is the feature that made it go viral. Imagine you've written a paragraph explaining a process, or an idea, or a strategy. Normally, that just sits there as plain text. With Napkin, you highlight it. Click Generate, and watch what happens. It doesn't just decorate the words. It actually understands the relationships inside them. Steps become a flow. Comparisons become side-by-side visuals. Lists become structured graphics. And here's a key point. Napkin usually gives you several visual options from the very same text, so you're never stuck with one design. You simply pick the one that tells your story best. This is how you go from a plain idea to a clear, shareable visual in seconds. And here's why this matters so much. Our brains process visuals far faster than words. So when you turn text into a visual, you're not just decorating. You're helping people understand and remember your idea. This is why visuals win in meetings and presentations. People nod along to a diagram in a way they never do. Here we have a paragraph of text. Watch what happens when we click Generate. Napkin reads the whole passage and identifies the key ideas. Now the visuals appear. See how the text becomes a structured graphic. And notice this. It gives us several options. Each one tells the story in a slightly different way. One uses a flow. Now let's talk about diagrams and flowcharts. This is where Napkin saves you serious time. Think about how people normally make a flowchart. They open a complex tool, drag boxes, draw arrows one by one, and align everything by hand. It can take an hour just for a simple diagram. Napkin removes all of that. You describe the process in words, and it builds the flowchart for you. The steps, the arrows, the connections, all generated automatically. Need to show a cycle, a hierarchy, a timeline, a decision tree. Just describe it, and Napkin picks the right diagram type. And if you want to adjust it, editing is simple and visual. This is a genuine superpower for anyone who explains processes for a living. Teachers mapping out a lesson. Engineers documenting a system. Managers explaining a workflow. Anytime you need to show how one thing leads to another, a diagram makes it instantly clear. Now let's build a flowchart. We describe a process in words, step by step. Watch Napkin create the diagram. The boxes appear automatically. The arrows connect the steps in the right order. No dragging. No manual alignment. Next, let's look at infographics. Infographics are everywhere now. On social media, in presentations, and in reports. Why? Because people remember visuals far better than text. But designing a good infographic usually takes real skill and a lot of time. Napkin changes that. You provide the key points, your stats, your ideas, your message, and Napkin arranges them into a clean, balanced layout with icons, colors, and clear visual hierarchy. Notice how it guides the eye from the most important point down to the supporting details. That's not an accident. That's good design, applied automatically. For content creators, this is a game changer. One idea can become a scroll-stopping graphic in just moments. And here is a subtle detail. Good infographics are not about adding more. They are about removing clutter until only the essential remains. Napkin leans toward that simplicity, which is why the results feel clean. And because it's so fast, you can experiment freely. Try a few versions. Here we're building an infographic. We start with our key points, the important facts and ideas. Napkin arranges them into a balanced layout. Notice the icons it adds, matched to each point. See the color choices, consistent and clean. And watch the hierarchy. Your eye moves naturally. Now, a tool is only useful if the results match your brand. So let's talk about styles and customization. Napkin doesn't lock you into one look. You can change colors to match your brand palette. You can swap icon styles from playful to professional. You can adjust fonts, spacing, and layout. Here's a professional tip. Pick one consistent style and reuse it everywhere. Consistency is what makes your visuals look premium instead of random. Napkin also adapts to light and dark themes, so your graphics look great wherever you place them. The goal is simple. The visual should feel like it belongs to you, not like a generic template. And with a few clicks, it does. A quick tip on color. Stick to 2 or 3 colors and let white space breathe. Restraint is what separates. Now let's customize the look. Here are the style controls. Watch as we change the colors to match a brand. See the whole visual update instantly. Now we swap the icon style from playful to professional. We can adjust the fonts and the spacing too. Notice how one change. Creating a visual is one thing. Using it is another. So let's cover export and sharing. Once your visual is ready, Napkin makes it easy to take it anywhere. You can export as an image. Perfect for social media. You can export in high quality for presentations and print. You can copy it directly into your slides or your documents, and you can share a link so others can view your work instantly. Here's why this matters. A great visual is wasted if it's stuck in one place. Napkin makes sure your ideas travel from the tool straight into the real world, wherever your audience is. And because the visuals stay editable, you can update them anytime. Numbers change, just edit the text and regenerate the graphic. No starting over from scratch. Your visuals grow with your ideas. Our visual is ready, so let's use it. Here are the export options. We can save it as an image, perfect for social media, or export high quality for a presentation. Watch how we copy it. Let's put it all together with real workflows. Here's how professionals actually use Napkin. A student pastes lecture notes and turns them into a visual study sheet. A marketer drops in a strategy and gets a clean slide ready for the meeting. A founder writes their pitch, and Napkin builds the diagrams for the deck. A content creator takes an idea and produces a carousel for social media. Notice the pattern. In every case, the person focuses on the message and lets Napkin handle the design. That's the real shift. You spend your time thinking, not decorating. And that's how you create more and better in far less time. And this is really the future of how we'll all work. The tools handle the busy work, so humans can focus on ideas and creativity. That's a shift worth embracing, and it compounds over time. The more you use Napkin, the faster your ideas flow. Let's see a real workflow. We paste in a full set of notes. Watch Napkin turn them into a clean visual summary. Now we take a strategy and generate a slide ready for a meeting. See how fast this is. The person writes the ideas. Now, the hidden pro tips. The ones most people miss. Tip 1. Write clear, structured text first. The better your writing, the better your visual. Napkin visualizes meaning, so clear meaning gives clear results. Tip 2. Use short, punchy phrases instead of long sentences inside your visuals. Tip 3. Always generate several options before choosing. The second or third version is often the best. Tip 4. Match one style across a project for a polished, consistent look. And tip 5. Think of Napkin as a first draft machine. Generate fast, then refine the winner. Master these habits, and you'll create visuals that look truly professional. One more habit worth building. Save the styles you love and reuse them again and again. Over time, you build a system. Finally, some pro techniques. Watch this. We write short, clear phrases, and the visual comes out cleaner. Now we generate again to get several options. Then pick the strongest. See how we reuse one style. So let's bring it all together. Today, you've seen what Napkin AI really is, and how it turns plain text into beautiful visuals. You've watched it create diagrams and flowcharts in seconds. You've seen it build clean infographics and match your own style. And you've learned how to export, share, and use it in real workflows. But here's the biggest lesson. Great ideas deserve to be seen clearly. Napkin lets you focus on your thinking while it handles the design. Thank you so much for watching this masterclass. If it helped you, please like, subscribe, and join Meet the AI tool for a new AI tool in every single episode. See you in the next one. Remember, the people who thrive in this new era of AI won't be the ones who fear it. They'll be the ones who learn to work with it. And now, you're one of them. So here is my challenge to you. Take one idea you care about and turn it into a visual today.